you get through the lanes, though?
I think you sort of just hope that
it is important to note,
he has to be, right? He has to be progressive because he's playing versus Mandy TA, like you mentioned right now. Mandy TA, and also versus a PL. And Stinger is being stung by King RD right now.
Yeah, they're going for that tri-lane top here. There's only so much you can heal, so that is going to be the first blood going over to King RD. This guy's just going to go off. He is one of the best farmers, in my opinion, especially, you know, in South America.
You're a fanboy?
I am a fanboy. Fangirl, yeah, either way. But, you know, he is up there in terms of, you know, farming quality as well as Hector.
I mean, he's been around for a really long time, and we know why he's picked up by good teams all the time. 444 will fall.
I don't think they're going to be able to do anything else stage defend. He does have a healing salve on him, but
if there's bloodshed across the map and that Bloodseeker gets his third stacks, Venomancer can just disappear.
Well, that's one of the perks of the hero right now is how often he scrambles blood right's going to be placed down. King RD going to sidestep it very easily, though. He's going to try to get protected here by Now. See Stinger putting out a couple of these hits. I don't know if he has quite enough damage. He's going to get slowed down just a little. I don't know if Stinger can reach it. No, he's going to have to turn back around. The net, the bottom lane, the 444 will get taken down yet again.
He's having a really difficult time down bottom. It's also very strange because Treants are usually winning lanes. They're not supposed to be feeding as much as he is, but that's just because of the Sand King and the Ruby combo. And here we see Hector falling to the Veno and Tiny. Now they can continue the pressure.
In the lane, looks like a gank's going to be thrown out over onto Chris Luck. They'll get the avalanche, but he's going to be able to survive it. Bottom lane, though, they find the kill on HFN. It looks like they're going to lose 444 again unless they don't go for the dive. Looks like they'll back off, get a kill on the courier instead. That is the boot for 444.
It's jungle time. Like, if you're this PL right now, it's jungle time for you, boy. You can't go back down bottom.
King RD again just getting chased down. This is a speedy Bloodseeker. HFN making a rotation now to the top lane. Chris Luck, how fast the tables are just turning on both of these teams. That power shot connecting on Mandy, and he's just out of here.
Yeah, he outplays him there, and very well played by him.
Lelis, he's able to hide himself away. Now has the living armor on him.
Detection?
They have it. They should be able to get the kill on Lelis.
Yeah, Rubik already went back, so that Gale was safe. There was no one to deny him. They get
bottom lane does feel like they want to keep putting pressure on the tower now nearby.
Exactly. They want to start putting pressure on this tier 1. They want to take it so that the Sand King can start rotating across the map and creating space, right? But the Venom is preventing that.
Rupture is going to get used again on the tree, and they should be able to find this kill very, very easily here. Be another kill for Hector. Tried to get the neutral kill, wasn't able to. Mandy hiding out in the mid lane.
He's just creating space. He's not feeding. It's just space creation, right?
Indeed it is. Do they have a toss here for Chris Luck? These couriers are just dropping like flies. They're right back again. Wind runs back up though. Chris Luck says better luck next time.
It took him so much time to get that toss off that the wind run was back there.
Oh, HFN, he just cannot cut a break. There are 3 heroes up here in the top lane. Another blood right getting placed down. He should be able to sidestep. It's going to get chased down by Hector, and he's just toast.
Yeah, there was absolutely no one to help him. Tiny was too busy around mid, I suppose. Treant was most likely dead, as he always is. Very unfortunate for the PL. But if you're playing gaming, you have to cut your losses and realize that one of your cores is going to be very weak in the mid game after this laning stage. And it's probably the best for PL to be the one, because he catches up and he has a very late power spike. So it's better for your TA and Veno to be strong in the mid game, because these 2 cores will get you to that late game. It's basically how Dota pretty much always has to be played right now.
Well, it's all about the trust, right? I think I had this conversation with Lacoste at one point where he was saying, you know, even though that, hold on to that thought right here, Dusk gets used over onto Band. He's trying to find the kill onto Starfield, but he had the toss up coming out from Danao.
He doesn't feed any longer. As long as they don't pick him off too many times, he should be fine, just AFK farming. But oh no.
And then Epi said he's gonna get solo kill for Lelis. HFN, he's trying to run. No, look at the TPs, and they immediately cancel them too, so they know that the map is more open.
Lelis, if you buy that whale, I guess he has had this whale for such a long time, he forgot to use it a couple of times. That has to be it.
That's gotta be
that's a kill. With the whale, that's a kill. I love how at the end he's like, oh yeah, I forgot this.
Oh, that would have definitely. Oh, Mandy, though, he has to pop that refraction. Blood Right's down, plus the shackle in there. That's a very, very dead.
Oh, this is it. This is the chaotic Beast Coast that we saw the day before, right? They just crush you with that aggressive within the Radiant jungle, and they didn't put too many of these aggressive wards that will allow them to hunt. But they're hunting.
Oh, look at Chris Luck. He's found himself a Phantom Lancer.
Use the
High up over the tree and get that burst.
He used it.
And there's the tips coming out in classic South American style.
Yep.
Toss up coming out. Stinger is just going to try to heal himself out. They'll use the overgrowth just to kill the Enchantress. I don't know about that. In comes Chris Luck already. He's wind running his way over there. He wants a King RD. He's not going to be able to find it just yet.
I think this is one of the worst. Don't know.
That's a rock that is just hemorrhaging. He's just going to go try to TP out. Should be able to, no problem.
I think this is one of the worst lineups to kill an Enchantress after level 6 right now. They literally have to wait for PL.
Well, he used his Veil Wizard, and that's a dead Mandy in the mid lane.
That was too easy for them. Picking off that TA, I don't know what he was doing, why he just walked into them the way he did, but sorry, misclick. Tell me, expert analysis when it comes to mind games.
Sure,
South American teams.
Definitely in misclick.
Definitely, right?
Definitely. Again, Apex is not going to find any space. They just hunt him down, right back in. Nice dodge away, but it's not enough. Lelis is just running away with the game right now. Top lane, Hector is helping out a little bit. Looks like Stinger's just going to sploink on out here. Turns back around with that impetus. Can they get the kill onto the now beautiful shackle, plus a power shot, and one tiny boop coming out.
They're going at the PL on the mid lane. At the same time, Pain Gaming, they're like, all right.
He's in the jungle, but he's also very, very active early, and I know that's something that Grant was saying earlier. Watching the other teams, it's like, okay, they found their minutes. When did they find it? Like 15 minutes in? They just weren't spending any time in the jungle, but they're doing both very well. Now, overcaught. They're going to throw back here onto Chris Luck. Can they find the kill? There's going to be ultimate coming out from King RD, and they've got the overgrowth dropping down that blood right. Do a couple more hits here, but they do manage to take down Chris Luck. Hector wants it. He wants King RD. He needs one more hit, and he'll find it. Schofield gets the kill on King RD.
Yeah, but
to Pops and Mandy, he's still got his eyes on his prize. He's getting these items. It's just very, very difficult. And fighting in a choke point does not seem like that's a great idea. There's going to be the rupture coming out. K1, he's ready. They have the TP, they have the lift, and that's the dead Mandy. And that's immediately going to turn into an objective. You can see Pain Gaming. They're all running to their high ground.
They have everything they need. They have the BKBs. They just made a pick off on the TA.
Look how fast HFM just sees melted. They're chasing him right back. BKB comes out from Hector. He wants this kill. He's going to go all the way to the fountain to get, and he'll find it. They'll turn back around. 444 will fall. At the center gets used by Lelis as he chases down King RD. They're just running all over them, and look at that. 40-something hit points. This feels like massacre.
This looks very rough for Pain Gaming. Literally reminds me of one of my ex-teams.
I'm sorry to bring back trauma in your life.
I'm traumatized.
Oh no.
At least it feels a little bit better just watching it from the sidelines, but yeah, BEASTCOAST definitely performed so well in this game.
They look like they came very prepared today, for sure.
Yeah, this aggressive style that they have really suits them. But it just feels a little bit too late. You can see that Bloodseeker has that Manta as well as the BKB, so you can't really control him. The Treant isn't going to be nearly as effective as a few minutes ago, as he can either choose BKB or Manta out of all of his spells. Then he's fine.
It's outpost time. Chris Lucky is trying. This could be a good pickoff. It's going to be the Aegis getting dropped. The rest of the team, though, showing up. The blink away coming out from Mandy. He's trying to run himself out. Is going to throw down that sentry ward. He turns around. He just tries to man-fight, but they're going to be able to get the shackle off. And just Hector comes back on in and says, I'll take that. Thank you. Lella's playing a little bit with the side. Pain Gaming here is going to get hold of him to place. Goes for that epicenter, and he's just going to get beat down. So might end up actually falling. He's taking a lot of damage, though, from all four of these heroes. He is so tanky.
Is coming.
Oh, he's coming. Lelit, he will eventually get taken down, but in comes Hector, and he says, speedy boy. 444 gonna get chopped down into pieces. They're going right back back in. Look at this Hector. He wants King RD. Nothing's going to stop him. He goes right in there. Does need to back up, though. We'll drop the blood right. HFN, he's getting blocked. Can he get himself away fast? But these Mjolnir procs coming out. There's going to be the taking down HFN. They're giving it. There it is. There's the rampage.
Then they call
Beautiful.
PG
The
straight
PG
after.
comes out. BEASTCOAST looking beastly in this best of one.
They just did what they do the best, right? They went with this super aggressive playstyle and they picked the heroes to perfectly complement that. The Bloodseeker plus the Wind Ranger allowed them, after that good laning stage, to just completely collapse on the side